Welcome to Collecting Chaos. It's the Monday morning show. Today I've got some comics to show you, and if I have time, I'm going to do a little repair on this. All I'm going to do is I'm going to reinforce the back here where this split. Now this had a bad spine roll, and I decided to take the spine roll out. But when I initially flattened it, I noticed these tears that are pretty bad, and it actually weakens and loosens it from the spine, so I decided I'm going to go ahead and repair those, and probably this spine split also. I will not be taking the cover off the comic to do these repairs, but we'll get to all of that a little bit later. Let's look at some comics. Alright, cleared away the sad sack, time to look at some comics. Start out with Cyberfrog #1, created, written, and drawn by Ethan Van Sciver. And this is from February 1996. Tower of Shadows from Marvel Comics. This is #1. It's in very good to fine, maybe. This is September 1969. The first story in it is written and illustrated by Steranko. Yeah, show you a little bit of the art in it. If I can find a page that has some art. Tower of Shadows #2. Tower of Shadows #3. Tower of Shadows #4. And one of the things I liked about the Tower of Shadows series is they were not reprints. Or at least I don't think they were. Because they were all current artists from that period doing them. Tower of Shadows #5. This one is Wallywood and doing the art and the writing. Tower of Shadows number 6. Tower of Shadows number 7. This one is in really nice shape. It's only got a couple of stress creases on the spine. Tower of Shadows number 8. I'm thinking this one might be a reprint. Don't know. And Tower of Shadows number 9 with the Wrightson cover. And this cover could easily be a pick of the week. But I don't think don't think I'm going to do it. Then we have the Superman Batman, or Batman Superman. This is number 1. This is the Great Corn Virgin variants. And there's a reason why I showed you both together, and that's because I have that variant also. You know what? Yeah. This one's going to be in the running for my pick, for my cover of the week. Because I just realized I have this one. This is Weird War 33. And it is definitely going to be in my running for cover of the week. Here's Adventure Comics number 368. I've always liked this cover. I always got a kick out of it. Unfortunately, this one has a spine roll and some stains and some water spots on it, so I might have to do some work to it. Not in a hurry to do that. I might just take out the spine roll and let that be it. Maybe clean it a little bit. Magnus Robot Fighter 4000 AD. This is from Gold Key, number 26 from 1969. I used to enjoy reading these. Actually, I liked the Aliens strips more than I liked the Magnus Robot Fighter strips. These are what I really enjoyed. It was the Aliens strips. And I think we'll put that one as cover of the week too. And last of all, I have Jimmy Olsen number 57. And this one is not going to go in the running for cover of the week, but I do need to clean it up a little bit. So, here's my choices for cover of the week. Magnus, Weird War, and Tower of Shadows. Those were the big three of the 60s and 70s. DC, Gold Key, and Marvel. Move this over a little bit. Maybe you can get them all in one shot. I had to clean this desk up, or this table up, I should say. There you go. Of course, as usual, on my Tuesday video, I'll show you which cover I like the best. Let me know which one you like the best. Now we'll go back to Sad Sack. Alright, the Sad Sack. Now, in case you're wondering, the board that I have these on, the backing board I have these, this is a treasury-sized backing board, and it's perfect for supporting the comics that I've flattened out. Here's the way we're going to do it. I'll use my mending tissue, and this is archival quality. It's come from Line Co. I get mine, you can get it from their website. I think you can also get it from Amazon and probably from eBay also. I generally just order it from their website. And I'll pull a little bit off. Find my scissors somewhere. Find my scissors somewhere. Okay, I gotta find my scissors. I found a pair. Hopefully they're sharp enough to do this. And I'm just going to take about 1/4 inch. And put it here, because that's about 1/4 inch split. And this one is a little over 1/4 inch, so we're going to get a little bit longer piece. You know what, I'm going to do it just like this and go right next to the comic. And I'll do that all the way down. I'll do that in each of the areas that have the splits. And finally, I'll seal up this split here. This is going to be a little more difficult, a little trickier. Because what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to take my bone folder. I'm going to lift the comic off the paper using the bone folder. And I think I just pulled the comic right away from the staple. I sure did. I pulled it away from the staple. So I'll be removing the bottom staple so I can redo that. Got to be careful when you do stuff like this. You can easily mess up a comic. I am not perfect. I do make mistakes. And that was a pretty good one. So now I'll have to remove this bottom staple so that I can reattach it. Not something I'd planned on doing, but it is what it is. Get out my styrofoam board. Make sure the hole goes through the, because I did tape the cover, I need to make sure there's a hole in there where the staple went originally. Now we just put this back in, hopefully. There we go. Good as old. Now I'm going to clean this up a little bit before I do anything else, before I press it, because the cover, it does need to be cleaned. Thinking maybe just use my eraser. Nah, that's not cutting it. It's not doing the job that I want it to do. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit. I'm going to press it and then I'll show it to you. And then we'll recap the three candidates for my cover of the week and go from there. And I'm back. Let's take a look at how it came out. This is that sad sack. As you can see, it's pressed. It's a lot nicer looking on the edge. It's no longer I wanted to take this ink off, but then I realized that it was pink under there instead of white, so I decided not to mess with it. It's still got some dirt on it. That's okay. It's a lot less than what it was. I think it'll last a lot longer now. The cover is no longer loose like it was. I mean, it's still a little loose, but not like it was, so I'm happy with it. And I believe I showed this on Monday's video, so I'm going to go back and show you what it looked like before and what it looks like now. So we'll see what we can do with that. In the meantime, let's take a look before we close out this video. Let's take a look at those last three again. Tower of Shadows, number 9, Bernie Wrightson cover. Weird War, 33. Not sure who did the cover on this. It does have an ID on it, literally I and a D, or is that an LD? That might be an LD. Let's see if anybody did work in here with those initials. Jack Sparling. I'll just look it up and we'll do it that way. I can look that up. That's not a problem. And Magnus Robot Fighter, number 28. No, 26. Those are my 3 choices. Pick which one you like the best, put it in the comments, and we'll see you on Tuesday night on Horizon Picks live stream. In the meantime, don't forget, before you handle your comics, before you handle your collectibles, wash your hands. It's good for your comics, collectibles. It's good for your health. We'll see you next video. Bye.